Hello, my name is Owen, and I will be talking about the Advanced Workout Timer and proposing an additional feature for the app. So, what is the Workout Timer? It's a timer that allows you to set laps and reps for your workouts, track those times, and keep a record of your workout statistics and general fitness goals. Some strengths about this app are that it's simple, free to use with no ads, and has a few essential features that are easy to understand and won't confuse the average user. Some limitations, however, that stem from this simplicity are that more minute pieces of data aren't going to be tracked quite as well, and there's no automated tracking with smart device integration or anything of that nature. When designing a new feature for this app, I decided to focus on the app's strengths rather than considering its limitations and pivoting the app into something that it's not. My goal was really to strengthen what is already good about the app to better accommodate our existing users. And because of this, I decided to add a calorie counting feature. I think that this is a useful feature expansion that could be realistically used by current users, and it doesn't complicate other features. Before diving into designing the app, I wanted to do some competitor research, and I found that Apple Fitness was quite illuminating in things that I wanted to avoid. Although Apple Fitness has tons of useful statistics, things like social integration and integration with other Apple products, a lot of the negative reviews were coming from confusing features, unfinished features even, and a lot of bloated things that the average user really wasn't going to implement into their daily life. One review that I found that really illuminated this for me was this one. Every time that they wanted to use their Apple Watch for different members of the family, they'd have to log in and log off of their Apple iTunes account. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. I wanted to keep the app unintrusive with as few barriers as possible. It's already difficult enough to keep the motivation to be exercising, and every barrier is going to make it more likely that the person is going to end up not using the app or not exercising at all. So I want it to be easy to open, get the info you need, and quickly get back to your day with as few interruptions as possible. To better understand the needs of the user, I created this user persona to help guide the design process. The most relevant details are that Jeffrey Willikers here has trouble keeping motivated with his health goals and isn't too comfortable with technology. He doesn't really need all the in-depth statistics and confusing features that come with some other fitness apps. Here we have those design principles in action. This is the home page for the calorie counter, and it's as simple as they come. Here you can edit your calorie goals, check your log, and notice that in every subscreen, the add a meal function is visible. That's to make it clear why you're here and make it always easy to navigate through the app regardless of what screen you're on. To add a meal, you can edit the name, type in the item you want, and continue to add items until your meal is complete. Once you log it, it is in a nice clear list with the remaining calories right underneath. Let's see what happens when we exceed the calorie limit. As you can see, the remaining calories are 0, and a nice subtle indication that you've exceeded your calorie limit is shown. I didn't want to make it too confrontational, just a light notification that you have exceeded your calorie limit today, and perhaps you should consider your meals accordingly. Moving forward, some additions I plan to add are ways to favorite items for quick adding to your meals, a way to save drafts of meals so you can cancel out and come back halfway through without losing your progress, and finally, better editing features to remove or change existing meals. We hope that adding these features will not only help our users cut calories, but cut right to the chase and get them in shape and working out. Thank you so much, and have a great day.